keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
We are the many and the all. We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
Dude, there's more and more of them. This is crazy. We need to heal up. Oh, that's a plan you've made? Pretty impressive.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Woo!
Come to me, my child. Who said that?
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Blessed water. There were so many. I think we couldn't handle though.
Let them come, I say. They are easily vanquished.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
Yes. They're all empty, aren't they? I mean, not all of them, but most. Cool. Oh. This ring was probably purchased from a passing peddler of curious object and has the look of a ring that's graced fingers from trolls to lord. I could use that. Where is it though? Okay, we're gonna save that fight. Was awesome. Woo! Okay, we're leveled up also, which is fantastic. Okay, so Pyro. I know. Finally, we have Lore Master. About time. Yep, thievery. Finally. Oh my god. That took us so long. Strength. Warfare. Give him telekinesis. She's getting bartering for sure. Cool. Okay, finally. Now, time to ID stuff. It has a slot in it. The temple. Strapping armor for a strapping adventurer. Does it fit? 1 con, 1 hydro, and 2 geo. Yeah, I was going for her. Smooth light pants. 1 wit, 1 perseverance. What is perseverance? I don't get it. The workmanship on these supple leather trousers is particularly fastidious. Every stitch perfectly spaced, every edge carefully reinforced. Perseverance. I don't know what perseverance is. Thanks, honey. I don't know what this is. Anybody knows in chat? I'm wondering, like, what does perseverance do? Ooh. Not as good as the other one, but it has a slot. Which, I mean, it's not that bad. Well. I think I have anything else I can ID here. No? Okay, cool. Oh man, that was worth it. It was about time, dude. I was getting worried there. Okay, so now we have also the lockpick, which means we'll have to revisit every area we've previously visited as soon as we find the teleporter. Oh. Okay. I know what to do. Pumpkin, sure. There's a fishbone down there. I'm gonna save before I hit that bell. I don't know what the bell does. Also, there's clearly a path up here. Oh, it's a hideout. Oh, it's a hideout on my map. Oh. Under skill. Oh, there it is. Oh. Restores magic armor after you recover from frozen or stunned, and restores physical armor after knocked back or petrified. Oh, cool. Cool, that's good. Okay, so I guess team, we're just gonna walk through there and just hope for the best. They just won't do it.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Okay.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no Magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Say a kid called Han vouch for you. It'd be an orphanage ship by now if it weren't for your intervention.
Her eyes go wide with delight upon your mentioning Han.
May the goddess keep you for saving that little Lionheart. Young Han told me the story of his rescue. Oh, you are most welcome indeed.
Okay, cool.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Woo!
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all. Be welcome to this sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Sure.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara.
Oh.
To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Are you okay, bro?
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
Okay.
He said his name. They even knew that much. But still.
You tried your best, Han.
I'm from the breed.
I'm glad you're safe now.
And deep. We aren't really safe here, are we?
So long as Gareth returns, we will be. You're certain it was Vern?
He said his name. They
Oh.
even knew that much. But still.
You tried your best, Han. I'm glad you're safe now.
We aren't really safe here, are we?
So long.
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The disheveled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
Tell her she's welcome.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
No.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Wonder what help Garrett could bring them here.
Have you heard of Shriekers?
Han looks down with a flinch. Samadel reaches out, grasping his hand. Her jaw tightens.
They're weapons that can kill with a screech. The Magisters patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand me. We're not afraid to fight, but we are powerless against Shriekers.
I mean, I'm very new to the game, so there's not much I can tell you, Torgish. I mean, what have you done so far? Because there was one fight I was really struggling with, and that was the one in the prison, and what I did is I waited and explored every nook and cranny of the map. I did all the side quests, and then I came back to it. I was a little bit higher level, and that really helped. Like every time I meet something that I can't seem to do when I'm struggling, I just put a marker on the map, leave it for now, and come back to it later. That probably doesn't help all that much, but yeah. Also, in my party, I have like a mix of everything. I have a tank, I have a healer, I have a range dude with a bow, and I have a caster. So I took like a, maybe diversify your group if maybe the classes you have are not meshing well together or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm level 6 now. And I've died like tons of times. Damage dealer melee, but I barely get through the armor. Always check what the maximum armor is and the maximum magic armor is on an enemy. Like if you see that an enemy has less magic armor, maybe focus that enemy with magic dealers. I guess so, yeah. I guess so. I really don't know much. Like it's the first time I play, so yeah, I'm kind of, yeah. I always play my games on the hardest difficulty though, so like I don't mind dying, and that kind of forces me to learn the game and learn the ropes and stuff better. But yeah, I mean, chat has been helpful, so. The Magister's patchwork them from living sorcerers. Don't misunderstand me. We're not afraid to fight. Okay.
The priestess at the shrine told Gareth some ancient secrets, some defenses that could be found in Brackus's armory, and he went there in the hopes of finding it, whatever it is.
Can I help somehow?
You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It's good you're here.
Okay. Well, I mean, my pleasure, bro. I was happy to help you in there. Have you played this game before? Like, is it like your second playthrough, but on a harder difficulty, or? Scraps of scale mill leggings? No. I could. Well, I mean, they're not stealing, so I'm just gonna.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Note the sorry condition of the rapier.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed.
Ask what Alorn believed in.
What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
Take the rapier, note the bend near the point of the blade, raise the sword and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the table.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
And the rapier back.
Who are you?
Tell him you're his reason to keep going if he wants it. Nudge your goodbyes and walk away.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
Cool. Ah, that's pretty cool. There's a dead Magister here. What is this? Fishing rod? Oh. What's your character? Oh, it's a chest. Oh, nice. Aw. No loot on that, bro.
Echoes of death. Please, Armadia, bless and protect your humble servant. Come back.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Tell her that you're just someone whose rest has been disturbed.
There are not many places to lay down a weary head, but rest here a while. You are welcome.
Thank you.
I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Ask why she's turned her home into a refuge for these seekers.
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
Ask what she did wrong in her past.
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression harden.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Stare into her mask. Something about the way she said the person she was is dead.
The woman freezes in place and starts to stutter.
Yeah, she's undead.
It was nothing. Simply a turn of phrase. Nothing more.
Stare her down, tell her you know what she's adding something and you think you know what it is.
You know nothing. Nothing of my life. Nothing of the things I've seen. Nothing of the things I've done.
She turns away from you in a swirl of robes.
Hey, you're not done. Reach out and grab her by the arm.
As your hand wraps around her arm, your fingers squeeze down not on skin and flesh, but on solid bone. Through her robes, you can feel that she's nothing but a skeleton.
Yeah, that's fine. We are too.
No! Don't touch me! Let me go!
They meant to know what she was keeping this from you.
She pulls her arm out of your hands with a jerk.
From you, simple fool! Do you think any tolerate a death's hand coming to aid them? I tried to help so many, but all screamed, all fought.